As we step into 2025, it's time to redirect our energy inward. This is not selfish, it's self-full. To focus on yourself is to honor the beautiful soul that you are, to nurture your growth, and to align with your highest purpose. Today, let's talk about how dedicating this year to yourself can transform not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. You are your greatest asset. This truth is simple yet profound, a reminder that within you lies an immense wellspring of potential love and strength waiting to be nurtured and cherished. In a world that constantly demands your attention, it's easy to lose sight of this fact. You might find yourself caught up in the roles you play: parent, partner, friend, employee, forgetting that before all these identities, you are a unique individual with infinite value. Recognizing your worth and prioritizing your well-being is not only vital for your personal growth, but also essential for living a life of fulfillment and balance. When you begin to understand that your relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life, you'll see the importance of investing in yourself. This investment isn't about material possessions or external achievements. It's about nurturing your inner world. Your thoughts, beliefs, and self-perception shape how you experience life. If you treat yourself with kindness, respect, and love, you will radiate that energy outward. Conversely, neglecting your needs or speaking to yourself with harshness can drain your spirit and limit your potential. Taking care of yourself is not selfish, it's a form of self-respect. Think of yourself as a precious garden. Without care, weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity can overrun it. But when you water your spirit with positive thoughts, nourish your body with healthy choices, and bask in the sunshine of gratitude, you thrive. This care might look different for everyone. For some, it's finding time for solitude and reflection. For others, it's embracing creativity or seeking meaningful connections. The key is to listen to your heart and honor what it tells you. One of the most empowering steps you can take is to acknowledge your own value. Society often teaches us to measure worth through comparison, how we look, what we achieve, or how others perceive us. But true worth is intrinsic. You are enough just as you are, without the need for validation from external sources. Repeat this affirmation often: I am worthy. I am valuable. I am enough. With time, these words will become a cornerstone of your self-belief, guiding you through moments of doubt. Your body, mind, and spirit are interconnected, and caring for each aspect is essential to your overall well-being. Physically, prioritize your health by choosing nourishing foods, staying active, and resting when needed. Your body is the vessel through which you experience life. Treat it with the reverence it deserves. Mentally, guard your thoughts. Be mindful of what you consume, whether it's the media you watch, the conversations you engage in, or the stories you tell yourself. Choose uplifting, empowering messages that support your growth. Spiritually, connect with whatever gives you a sense of purpose and peace, whether it's meditation, prayer, nature, or creative expression. Boundaries are another crucial part of valuing yourself. Learning to say no to what doesn't serve you creates space for what truly matters. It's not about shutting people out, it's about ensuring your energy isn't depleted by situations or relationships that don't align with your well-being. When you respect your own boundaries, you teach others to respect them too. And by doing so, you strengthen your ability to give and receive love in a healthy, balanced way. Part of valuing yourself also involves acknowledging your imperfections. Nobody is perfect, and striving for perfection often leads to frustration and self-criticism. Instead, embrace your flaws as part of your uniqueness. They are not weaknesses, but opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Each time you face a challenge, remind yourself that you have the resilience to overcome it. Your past victories are proof of your strength. Reflect on those moments when you doubted yourself but still found a way to move forward. Celebrate them. They are evidence of your courage and determination. Life is a journey of continuous learning, and prioritizing your growth is one of the most valuable gifts you can give yourself. Seek out experiences that expand your understanding and challenge your limits. Read books that inspire you, explore new hobbies, or connect with people who uplift you. Every small step you take toward your growth compounds into significant transformation over time. Trust that every effort you make toward becoming your best self is worth it. Finally, remember that the relationship you have with yourself is lifelong. It's the one constant in an ever-changing world. Nurture it. Speak to yourself with the same love and compassion you would offer a dear friend. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and forgive yourself when you stumble. Life is not about being perfect. It's about showing up for yourself every day, doing the best you can with the resources you have. You are your greatest asset. When you prioritize your well-being, everything else falls into place. The love, energy, and attention you give yourself ripple outward, enriching not only your own life, but also the lives of everyone you touch. By embracing your worth and taking care of yourself, you unlock the boundless potential that resides within you. Let this be the year you truly honor and cherish the amazing being that you are. Releasing external validation is one of the most liberating steps you can take on your journey to self-love and fulfillment. From an early age, many of us are conditioned to seek approval from others, whether it's through praise, recognition, or acceptance. While external validation can feel gratifying in the moment, relying on it as a measure of self-worth creates a cycle that is ultimately unsustainable. True validation must come from within, rooted in your own belief in your value and your confidence in who you are. When you seek validation from external sources, you hand over your power. You allow others' opinions to dictate your sense of worth. If someone praises you, you feel good. If they criticize or ignore you, your self-esteem may waver. This dependency can become exhausting as you constantly look outward for reassurance that you are good enough. However, the truth is that you are inherently worthy. Your value doesn't hinge on someone else's perception of you. It resides in your own belief in your unique essence. One of the first steps in releasing external validation is to recognize when you are seeking it. Pay attention to your actions and thoughts. Are you posting on social media to share your joy, or are you hoping for likes and comments to feel seen? Are you making decisions based on what feels right for you, or are you choosing a path that others will approve of? Awareness is key. Once you identify these patterns, you can begin to shift them. Replacing the need for external validation starts with cultivating self-trust. When you trust yourself, you no longer need others to confirm your choices or validate your feelings. This doesn't mean you stop caring about others' input altogether. It means you value your own perspective above all. Trusting yourself requires you to tune into your intuition and honor your inner voice. You know what's best for you, even if it doesn't align with others' expectations. Affirmations are powerful tools to reinforce this mindset. Begin each day by affirming your worth. I am enough just as I am. I trust myself to make decisions that honor my highest good. Over time, these statements become a part of your belief system, replacing the urge to seek approval from outside sources. They remind you that you are already complete and that nothing external can add to or diminish your value. Another important aspect of releasing external validation is letting go of the fear of judgment. Often the need for validation stems from a fear of being criticized or misunderstood. This fear can hold you back from expressing your authentic self. But the truth is, no matter what you do, not everyone will agree with or approve of you, and that's okay. People view the world through the lens of their own experiences and beliefs. Their opinions are reflections of themselves, not of you. When you understand this, you can free yourself from the weight of their judgments. Practicing self-compassion is essential on this journey. As you release the need for external validation, you might feel vulnerable or uncertain at times. Be gentle with yourself. Remember, it's natural to want connection and affirmation from others. The goal isn't to completely reject these desires, but to ensure they are not the foundation of your self-worth. Treat yourself with kindness and patience as you build this new relationship with yourself. Celebrating your own achievements, no matter how small, is another way to cultivate internal validation. Take a moment to acknowledge your progress, your resilience, and your growth. Instead of waiting for someone else to notice your efforts, give yourself credit. Say to yourself, "I'm proud of what I've accomplished," and let that feeling fill you. When you become your own cheerleader, you no longer depend on others to recognize your worth. It's also helpful to surround yourself with people who support and uplift you without requiring you to change who you are. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and unconditional acceptance. These connections remind you of your inherent value while allowing you to explore and express your authentic self. When you release toxic relationships that thrive on judgment or manipulation, you make space for genuine connections that align with your true self. Finally, remember that releasing external validation is a process, not a destination. There will be moments when you catch yourself seeking approval or doubting your worth. That's okay. Growth is not linear, and every step you take towards self-validation is a victory. Celebrate your progress and remind yourself that you are on a journey of empowerment and self-discovery. When you release external validation, you reclaim your power. You no longer need others to tell you that you are enough because you know it within your heart. You live authentically, guided by your own values and desires, and you find peace in the understanding that your worth is constant and unchanging. This freedom allows you to fully embrace the unique, magnificent being that you are. And it opens the door to a life of true joy and fulfillment. Setting healthy boundaries is one of the most profound ways to honor yourself and maintain balance in your life. Boundaries are not barriers, they are guidelines that define where you end and another person begins. They help you protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being, ensuring you can thrive in all areas of your life. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is an act of self-respect and a powerful tool for creating healthier relationships. Many people struggle with boundaries because they fear rejection, confrontation, or being perceived as selfish. But setting boundaries is not about pushing others away, it's about creating space for mutual respect and understanding. Healthy boundaries allow you to engage in relationships and responsibilities in a way that feels safe, balanced, and fulfilling. Without them, you risk burnout, resentment, and a loss of connection with your authentic self. The first step to setting healthy boundaries is understanding your own needs and limits. Take time to reflect on what feels right for you in different areas of your life: relationships, work, social commitments, and personal time. What activities, behaviors, or situations leave you feeling drained or overwhelmed? Conversely, what nourishes and energizes you? Awareness of these patterns is essential for determining where boundaries are needed. Once you identify your needs, it's important to communicate them clearly and confidently. This can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're not used to asserting yourself. However, expressing your boundaries is an act of self-love and honesty. Use I statements to convey your needs without blaming others. For example, say, "I need some quiet time after work to recharge," instead of "you always bother me when I get home." This approach makes your boundaries about your needs rather than pointing fingers. It's also important to remember that setting boundaries is not about controlling others, it's about managing your own responses and actions. You can't change how others behave, but you can decide how you will respond to their behavior. If someone consistently crosses a boundary, it's up to you to enforce it by stepping back, limiting contact, or reevaluating the relationship. This might feel challenging, but it's a necessary step in protecting your well-being. A common misconception about boundaries is that they must be rigid and unchanging. In reality, boundaries can be flexible and evolve over time. What works for you today may not work tomorrow, and that's okay. Life circumstances, personal growth, and changing relationships may require you to reassess and adjust your boundaries. Flexibility allows you to stay true to your needs while maintaining connection and adaptability. Setting healthy boundaries also involves learning to say no without guilt. Many people feel obligated to say yes to every request or expectation, fearing they will disappoint others if they decline. However, constantly putting others' needs before your own can lead to exhaustion and resentment. Saying no is not an act of rejection, it's an act of prioritizing your energy and well-being. Practice saying no with kindness and clarity, and remember that your time and energy are valuable resources. Boundaries are not just about saying no, they are also about saying yes to what truly matters. When you set boundaries, you create space in your life for the things that align with your values, passions, and goals. You allow yourself to focus on what brings you joy and fulfillment rather than being pulled in every direction by external demands. Boundaries help you live intentionally with purpose and clarity. Enforcing boundaries requires consistency. Once you've communicated your needs, it's important to follow through with actions that support them. This might mean reminding someone of your boundaries or stepping away from situations that violate them. Consistency reinforces the importance of your boundaries and shows others that you take them seriously. It also helps you build self-trust as you demonstrate to yourself that your well-being is a priority. It's natural to encounter resistance when you start setting boundaries, especially if you've previously accommodated others at the expense of your own needs. Some people may push back or attempt to test your limits. Stay firm and grounded in your decisions, and remember that their reactions are a reflection of their own perspectives, not of your worth. Over time, those who genuinely respect and care for you will adjust and appreciate the clarity and honesty that boundaries bring to the relationship. Practicing self-compassion is essential as you navigate the process of setting boundaries. It's okay to feel uncertain or to make mistakes along the way. Boundaries are a skill that takes time and practice to master. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remind yourself that you are worthy of respect and care. Every step you take toward establishing healthy boundaries is a step toward a more empowered and balanced life. Ultimately, setting healthy boundaries allows you to cultivate relationships and environments that honor your needs while respecting those of others. It creates a foundation for mutual respect, trust, and connection. By prioritizing your well-being and protecting your energy, you not only enhance your own quality of life, but also bring your best self to the world around you. Boundaries are an act of self-love that ripple outward, fostering healthier, more fulfilling connections with everyone you encounter. Investing in your growth is one of the most rewarding commitments you can make to yourself. Growth is not about achieving perfection, but about evolving into the best version of who you are meant to be. It's about embracing learning, self-discovery, and transformation as lifelong processes. Every step you take toward growth enriches your life, expands your potential, and deepens your connection with yourself and the world around you. Growth begins with a decision. It starts when you acknowledge that you are not limited by where you are now and that you have the power to shape your future. This decision is an act of self-love and belief in your capacity for change. It's a commitment to step out of your comfort zone and into a space where you can challenge old patterns, explore new possibilities, and uncover hidden strengths. One of the most important aspects of investing in your growth is cultivating a mindset of curiosity and openness. Life is a constant teacher, offering lessons through every experience, success, and setback. When you approach life with curiosity, You shift your perspective from fear of failure to excitement for learning. Mistakes become opportunities to grow, and challenges become stepping stones to success. Embrace the idea that growth is not linear. It's a journey filled with peaks and valleys, each contributing to your development. To invest in your growth, start by identifying areas where you want to improve or expand. This might involve developing a new skill, strengthening your relationships, enhancing your health, or deepening your self-awareness. Be honest with yourself about where you are and where you want to go. Setting clear, achievable goals gives you direction and purpose, guiding your efforts toward meaningful change. Personal growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone. This can be intimidating, but it's in these moments of discomfort that true transformation occurs. Growth challenges you to confront your fears, take risks, and try new things. Each time you do, you build confidence in your ability to adapt and overcome obstacles. Trust that the discomfort is temporary and that the rewards of growth are worth the effort. Learning is a cornerstone of personal growth. Commit to being a lifelong learner by seeking out knowledge and experiences that inspire you. Read books, take courses, attend workshops, or listen to podcasts that expand your understanding and spark your curiosity. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to think differently and who encourage your development. The more you expose yourself to new ideas and perspectives, the more you grow. Self-reflection is another vital component of investing in your growth. Take time to pause and assess where you are on your journey. Reflect on your thoughts, behaviors, and choices, and ask yourself whether they align with your values and goals. Journaling can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, helping you gain clarity and track your progress over time. By understanding yourself more deeply, you can make intentional decisions that support your growth. Taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential for growth. Your body and mind are the vehicles that carry you through life, and nurturing them allows you to perform at your best. Prioritize healthy habits like regular exercise, nutritious eating, sufficient rest, and mindfulness practices. These habits not only enhance your overall well-being, but also provide the energy and focus needed to pursue your goals. Surrounding yourself with a supportive environment is another important aspect of growth. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset and motivation. Choose relationships that uplift and inspire you, and distance yourself from negativity or toxic influences. Create a space both physically and emotionally that encourages creativity, focus, and positivity. Investing in your growth also involves celebrating your progress. It's easy to get caught up in striving for the next milestone and forget to acknowledge how far you've come. Take time to recognize and appreciate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Every step forward is a testament to your dedication and effort. Celebrating your progress reinforces your belief in your ability to grow and motivates you to keep going. Resilience is a key quality that supports growth. Life will inevitably present challenges and setbacks, but these moments are opportunities to strengthen your character and deepen your understanding of yourself. Resilience allows you to bounce back from adversity and continue moving forward with determination and optimism. Remind yourself that every obstacle you face is a chance to learn and grow stronger. Finally, remember that growth is a deeply personal journey. Avoid comparing your progress to others instead. Focus on your unique path. Your journey is yours alone, and it unfolds in its own time and way. Trust that every experience, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, contributes to your development. Be patient with yourself and embrace the process. Investing in your growth is a lifelong commitment to becoming the best version of yourself. It's about honoring your potential and taking intentional steps to nurture your body, mind, and spirit. As you grow, you not only transform your own life, but also inspire and uplift those around you. Growth is a gift you give to yourself and the world, a gift that keeps giving, opening new doors, creating new possibilities, and enriching your journey every step of the way. Practicing gratitude and presence is one of the most transformative habits you can cultivate to enrich your life. It allows you to step out of the cycle of stress, worry, and distraction, and instead embrace the beauty of each moment. These practices ground you in the here and now, connecting you to the abundance that already surrounds you. When you live with gratitude and presence, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what's already complete, creating a sense of peace and fulfillment. Gratitude is the art of recognizing and appreciating the good in your life. It's easy to get caught up in chasing future goals or dwelling on past challenges, but gratitude redirects your attention to the blessings of the present moment. No matter what circumstances you face, there is always something to be grateful for: your breath, the sunlight, the love of a friend, or the lessons from a difficult experience. Gratitude doesn't ignore challenges. Instead, it reframes your perspective, allowing you to see the silver linings and opportunities for growth. The practice of gratitude begins with awareness. Start each day by reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for. They don't need to be grand gestures or monumental events. Often, the simplest joys carry the most meaning. It might be the warmth of your morning coffee, the sound of birds outside your window, or a kind word from a loved one. By acknowledging these moments, you cultivate a mindset that seeks and celebrates positivity. Writing in a gratitude journal is another powerful way to deepen this practice. At the end of each day, jot down a few things that brought you joy or peace. Over time, this habit trains your mind to focus on the positive, even in difficult times. When you look back through your journal, you'll be reminded of the abundance in your life, creating a sense of lasting contentment and appreciation. Presence, on the other hand, is the practice of fully experiencing the current moment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to be physically present, but mentally elsewhere, thinking about the future, replaying the past, or distracted by technology. Presence invites you to pause, breathe, and engage with life as it unfolds. It's about giving your full attention to the task at hand, the people around you, and the sensations within you. To cultivate presence, start by grounding yourself in your senses. Notice the sights, sounds, smells, tastes, and textures of your environment. If you're eating, savor the flavors and textures of your food. If you're walking, feel the ground beneath your feet and the rhythm of your steps. By anchoring yourself in sensory experiences, you create a direct connection to the present moment. Mindfulness meditation is a powerful tool for developing presence. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Observe each inhale and exhale without judgment or distraction. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This practice strengthens your ability to remain present and aware, even amidst the chaos of daily life. Combining gratitude and presence can amplify their effects, creating a deeper sense of joy and connection. When you practice gratitude with presence, you're not just acknowledging your blessings, you're fully experiencing them. For instance, instead of quickly noting that you're grateful for a beautiful sunset, take a moment to sit and watch it. Observe the colors, feel the cool breeze on your skin, and let yourself be immersed in the experience. This union of gratitude and presence transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. Practicing gratitude and presence also enhances your relationships. When you are present with others, you give them the gift of your full attention, fostering deeper connection and understanding. When you express gratitude for their presence in your life, you strengthen the bond you share. A simple thank you can have a profound impact, reminding both you and them of the value of your relationship. These practices are not about denying the difficulties of life, but about finding balance and perspective. Gratitude helps you focus on what's going well, even during challenging times, while presence allows you to face difficulties with clarity and calm. Together, they create a foundation of resilience, enabling you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Incorporating gratitude and presence into your daily routine doesn't require significant time or effort, just intention. Begin your day with a moment of gratitude, pause throughout the day to ground yourself in the present, and end your day by reflecting on what you appreciated most. These small, consistent actions can have a profound impact over time. Life unfolds in the present moment, and practicing gratitude and presence allows you to fully embrace it. They help you see the beauty in the ordinary, find joy in the little things, and stay connected to what truly matters. By living with gratitude and presence, you create a life rich in meaning and contentment, one where you're not just existing but truly living, one moment at a time. Trusting the process is a profound act of faith and surrender. It's an acknowledgement that life unfolds in its own perfect timing, even when you cannot see the bigger picture. Trusting the process doesn't mean passively waiting or relinquishing effort. It means finding peace in the journey and believing that every step, whether smooth or challenging, is guiding you toward your highest good. Life is a series of interconnected events, each playing a role in your growth and evolution. Sometimes you may find yourself in situations that feel uncertain or overwhelming. You may question whether things will ever fall into place or if your efforts are leading anywhere. These moments of doubt are a natural part of being human, but they also offer an opportunity to cultivate trust in yourself, in your abilities, and in the process of life itself. Trusting the process begins with understanding that growth and change often happen incrementally. Big goals, dreams, and transformations rarely occur overnight. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a mighty tree, your aspirations and desires require nurturing, patience, and consistent effort. Trust is about embracing this journey, knowing that every action you take, no matter how small, contributes to your progress. One of the most challenging aspects of trusting the process is letting go of the need for control. As humans, we naturally want to plan, predict, and ensure specific outcomes. While planning and goal setting are valuable, rigidly clinging to a particular path or timeline can lead to frustration and anxiety. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes the detours you encounter are exactly what you need to reach your destination. Letting go doesn't mean giving up, it means releasing the tight grip of fear and perfectionism. It's about allowing life to unfold while remaining open to new possibilities and perspectives. Trusting the process invites you to be flexible and adaptable, to flow with life's rhythms instead of resisting them. It's a reminder that even when things don't go according to plan, there is often a greater plan at work, one that may lead to outcomes far beyond what you imagined. Self-compassion plays a vital role in trusting the process. Along the way, you may encounter setbacks, make mistakes, or face delays. These moments can be disheartening, but they are also opportunities for growth. Be kind to yourself as you navigate the twists and turns of your journey. Remember that every step, even the difficult ones, teaches you something valuable. Embrace the lessons, forgive yourself for any perceived missteps, and keep moving forward with courage and determination. Patience is another key aspect of trusting the process. In a world that often values instant gratification, it's easy to become impatient when results don't come quickly. However, true fulfillment lies in the journey, not just the destination. When you trust the process, you allow yourself to savor each moment, appreciating the small victories and incremental progress along the way. Patience is a gift you give to yourself, a reminder that good things take time to blossom. Gratitude can also help you cultivate trust. When you focus on what is working in your life and the blessings you already have, you create a foundation of positivity and faith. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance, reminding you that the process is not just about reaching the end goal, but about the richness of experiences along the way. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and trust that each step is leading you closer to where you need to be. Trusting the process also involves embracing uncertainty. Life is inherently unpredictable, and trying to control every aspect can lead to unnecessary stress. Instead, lean into the unknown with curiosity and faith. Trust that even when you cannot see the path ahead, it is unfolding perfectly for you. Often the most beautiful and meaningful experiences come from moments of uncertainty, where you are called to step outside your comfort zone and grow. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to stay the course. Sharing your journey with others who understand your vision can provide comfort and inspiration during times of doubt. Their belief in you can serve as a powerful reminder to trust in yourself and the process. Finally, remember that trusting the process is not about passivity, it's about inspired action. While faith is essential, it must be paired with effort and intention. Take consistent steps toward your goals, even when the path feels unclear. Trust that your actions, no matter how small, are planting seeds that will one day bear fruit. The process is not something that happens to you, it's something you actively participate in with dedication and trust. In trusting the process, you open yourself to life's magic and possibilities. You release the weight of worry and embrace a mindset of faith, patience, and resilience. Each moment becomes a step forward, a piece of a larger puzzle coming together in ways you may not yet understand. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and that your journey is leading you toward your highest potential.